So, let's see. Who did we complete yesterday? Only Shoutel Queen, huh? With Awoken secondary. So, let's go in order. Awoken next. But with Wilden, of course. And random ally clan. Let's jump in. Glimmer, Ice Tornado, Bramble Lash. Decent. Daedalus, Arcus. Daedalus with double explosion. Arcus with Daze and Harvest. And we have the Impatient Seraph. Bramble Lash will be pretty hard to use. Emblem of the Exiles. It's the first time I see this relic in a run, but this seems so busted. The start of turn, the from friendly unit on each floor gains +5 health. So good. Stings versus Quick. Well, considering we are Stygian, Thornlord should be pretty good. And I haven't had a Thornlord run on stream yet. Non-boss enemy units enter with spikes 3. Okay. That should be no problem for us. Not with this relic and Thornlord Wilden, who is pretty tanky. Good thing these are not incant enemies. Wanna play Glimmer, but that leaves me with not enough Ember to play Ice Tornado. How about Ice Tornado only? It's not enough to kill the frontliner anyway, so might as well not play the Ice Tornado and get more incant triggers and attack buffs and all the good stuff. Yeah, that's easily enough to kill the boss. Well, it wouldn't have been if we weren't able to kill the backliner. Good thing we had a few cards that can do it. Sting, Wine Grasp, Sharpen. Feeling the Wine Grasp here. Switching order can be nice. We're not up against Daze Talos, right? Order. The Armor Talos. Knockback Talos? Sharpen would allow us to utilize Bramble Lash. Even a single Sharpen makes this a not terrible damage spell. If we get more than one off, it's pretty good. Gives us a reliable backline clear if we play it on the frontliner, and with a tanky frontliner as well as Emblem of the Exiles, that might just be enough backline damage. Another Sting is another easy incant trigger. Same goes for Wine Grasp though. With Root Seeds and Stings we will often be able to draw 7-8 card hands anyways. Sharpen is expensive though. Where are we going? Merchant of Steel Awoken banner or Merchant of Magic Stygian banner? I want a Nameless Siren or Siren of the Sea or an incant Sap Totem. Something like that would be nice. I'll take a Sharpen. Offering Token, Titan's Gratitude, Helical Crystallis. We're not playing with the Exile Stygian card, so an Offering Token might be useful to include some offering spells. It's also just a 0 cost, it can't trigger, and we are going to draw pretty large hands, where having a 0 cost that loses you a card is fine. Double stack. If it weren't for the cost increase, that would be good. Do I want a silo fight? I don't think so. Do I want a Titan Sentry? With the Emblem of the Exiles, a Titan Sentry is good. Yes. Magic power and consume. Cost reduction. I think the sharpen wants this the most. I think we skip on the double stack. Yeah. The additional cost is annoying. Holdover, but we could just buy 2 small upgrades instead. Holdover is not that important right now. This isn't bad. Holdover Glimmer is pretty decent. I don't think we need it though. Let's buy the small upgrades instead. Magic power and consume. We could put that on a Glimmer too if we want some burst heal. For now I think I'm fine with putting it on Frozen Lances. And the cost reduction, the second one. Do we want it on Sharpen again? I mean, it's the only upgrade that makes sense on Sharpen, I think, so... And I do want that Sharpen upgraded. Non-boss units get +4 attack. That should be pretty doable with what we have. The first wave we can just sting away. The second wave only needs a Glimmer. I think I do want to cast 2 spells here and then place a Train Steward. We do win, even though all our units die. Maybe we can prevent all our units dying thing. Not that it has any negative consequences, but I feel better when my units survive. I care about them. Wildwood Sap, Sharpen, Steel Enhancer. Definitely not another Sharpen at the moment. Steel Enhancer isn't bad, but I think Wildwood Sap might be better. On the Titan Sentry to heal it up a bit. Maybe we can stack more regen. Another offering token. I don't want these expensive spells. I will take an offering token for now. Nameless Siren. That's what I was looking for. Let's get it. I want the relic. Give me double incant. Winged Steel, I will take that too. Crapshoot. It's a 0 cost spell with nice utility. We have a lot of draw already. Daedalus with double barrel. I don't think that's gonna be a big problem. We have quite a few ways of taking out these bombs. Middle floor is capacity reduced. Bomb on the bottom floor, I think that requires a Glimmer. Should be worth it. Keep buffing the top floor. Yeah, let's get these things out of the deck. Uh-oh, no way of dealing with that. But we have the regen, we have the health growth from Emblem of the Exiles. We should be fine. Another incant. And another incant. Nice, 80 damage on Daedalus. These guys still die, but a Glimmer could save a lot of health on the Titan Sentry. The Titan Sentry doesn't need health though, because that's the second to last wave. There will only be one wave after that. And then we no longer need the Titan Sentry, so I am gonna cast these spells on the top floor. That's 40 damage, that would guarantee that this thing dies without hitting us, but that's only 2 health. I'd rather have an extra incant trigger and some permanent attack boost on Siren. Offering token, another one. Okay. Managed to bring Wildenton to a health total where he can actually finish the frontliner off. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna keep the trap shield just in case we can use it on Daedalus for the days. Some healing is nice. We will keep one dazed for the next turn, so that's worth it. No more regen, but I think we got the full value out of that regen. Basically using it up completely. There we go. 169 Nameless Siren without double incant on Daedalus. Feels pretty good. Wildwood Tome, gifts for a guard. Yeah, gifts for a guard. It has to be. Don't think we want any of these. We have a lot of draw. I want one more Ember. If that allows us to play another Root Seeds, that also means one more draw next turn. Where can we get unit upgrades? We can get it here, we can get it on the next floor, or we could even get it here. So no need to hurry with that. Let's take the removals here. First, I think I want to take a look at the champion upgrades. Do we want the quick or the better incant? Our main damage source is gonna be the Nameless Siren. Quick prevents a lot of damage, but this guy has more health. Our health is gonna grow though, so maybe preventing damage with quick would be better. Quick has slight anti-synergy with spikes. Not too much. I think I want the Thornlord for now. Holdover. Cost reduction goes on gifts for a guard. We need that. 3 is too much. 2 is fine. Hold over the gifts for a guard for an extra 3 cards every turn. These cards are free. And now these plus 20 and consume upgrades are actually pretty decent. The only thing I really want to remove now is Train Stewards. They pretty much suck. Spell Shield should be fine. It's a little bit annoying because we are using spells quite a lot to deal damage. But I don't think it's gonna be a problem. We wanna have someone on the bottom floor, but not these guys. Let's just incant away. This might be a bit too valuable to just throw away. It's a big burst heal and huge AoE damage. Let's set up the Titan Sentry on the bottom floor and then play Gifts for a Guard. We need a little bit more damage here. And we need to kill the Collector. I think we kill the Collector with a trap shoot. Maybe not. I think it's a Frozen Lance. I think this guy gets a trap shoot, so he dies on the bottom floor. Spikes plus root seeds. And let's play the wave. Start out with Gifts for a Guard. Do want to get these Train Swords out now because we are thinning our deck of spells, so we are more likely to draw the units that are left in the deck. There's a Super Glimmer. I'm gonna use that just to heal up my Titan Sentry. So much incant. An extra draw should be better. Let's heal the Titan Sentry back up to full. Only 2 cards here, so I can decide which card I want to draw a second time with Gifts for a Guard and then consume. Should probably be the Sharpen. Alright, we can play Gifts for a Guard. Again. Discard this. Play it again. And I'm gonna save this Ice Tornado for next turn, even though this guy will have a spell shield, so it doesn't really do a whole lot. Well, we managed to draw to consume our entire deck by the time the boss came to our floor. That's a good pace, but later floors will... Later fights will have a few more rounds, so we should pick up a few more spells. Pyrogrow, Ensnare, Invigorating Solution. Think we can still make use of an Invigorating Solution. Pyrogrow and Ensnare. I'll take Ensnare. It's just a free incant trigger, basically. I do want to pick up one of these spells, probably Ocean Spines. I want to stuff my deck up with a few more spells. Let's look for double incant. Titan's Claws. I mean, better than Sketches of Salvation. Let's take the gold. Forgotten Name, Gnarled Root. Gnarled Root makes Sharpen a bit better. Forgotten Name is great if we are casting so many spells. We have a few cards that benefit from it. But I'm on the lookout for something bigger. I'll take the seaweed though. Ooh. When they end, I'll take it, just for safety. 2 spell weakness when they enter the top floor. Allows us to more easily nuke them down. No more enemy units enter with spikes 4. We should be able to do this pretty easily. And I want a relic. It could be Founding Seal. Very nice. This is also pretty useful, but honestly this is just a glimmer. Let's play this. I missed my chance to play Ensnare, I guess. Play it on the bottom floor for the draw. Maybe I don't want to play Wildwood Sap yet. Because there's nothing to heal at the moment, and we're not gonna carry over that that regen for at least not for that long, because we have no other sources of regen. That glimmer on the bottom floor is pretty tempting. I think we should do it. Finally, we drew the gifts. Was at the bottom of the deck, sadly. Wildenton needs some more power so he can one-shot some enemies. So the Nameless Siren doesn't always have to hit the spikes. This guy will have 51 health, that's okay. Well, he will also gain some health from, well, some attack from further income, so. Spike, let's play the Ensnare. Oh, nice. Big Glimmer. This is a good turn to Wildwood Sap. Root Seeds. And get rid of the Train Steward. Okay. We are applying some Frostbite on the bottom floor. This guy's silenced, that's very nice. What's left in the deck? Sting. I'd rather not hit that with Gifts for a Guard, so I'll draw it first. Haha! Double Ice Tornado, that's nice. That should be worth playing on the bottom floor, right? The roots still remained there? That was weird. I love holdover Gifts for a Guard. Focus Growth. I want something like that. Just a solid healing spell. Ice Storm? Sure. Glacial Seal on the other hand? I think I'd rather have a defensive totem at this point. Rain is a defensive card. Not really the sort of defense I'm looking for. I want scaling defense, not one-time burst defense. Something like armor totem. That saves her from quite a few things. Reroll for health stone on the Titan Sentry. And then we are done with unit upgrades. That multi-strike on the Rage Siren, it's gonna be pretty big. Shattering and Binding Dark Shards, we don't care about those too much. The Incant Dark Shard could have been a problem if it landed on the floor where we were setting up our incants. This guy being dazed doesn't matter at all, he can still trigger his revenge, so... Yeah, there are no units dying here. Spikes on the backliner, so they scale with multi-strike. Yeah. Ooh, gifts. Play it. Spell weakness for the boss. What are we playing? Frozen Lands. We should play that first. Not gonna play the focus growth just yet. That's a huge heal. I don't wanna waste it. Let's play Ice Storm so it can be hit with gifts for a guard. Do we wanna play Trap Shoot this turn? No. Didn't hit the Ice Storm. Things on the bottom floor are still fine. Maybe this is a good turn for a focus growth. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I think it's just root seeds. We don't really need the spell damage or anything. Might as well use this. Could have kept it. Not sure. With a few stings. Oh, Ice Tornado. And Glimmer. It's a lot of damage. And I guess the rest is just root seeds. You know what? It's a good turn to Trap Shoot. Gives us a bit more damage against Arcus. We can draw Ice Storm because we still have 7 cards in the draw pile, so we don't need to play it before the gifts. I think I'm gonna apply the Wildwood Sap now. We are taking some damage this turn. And let's heal the Titan Sentry up a bit. Final wave before the boss. gifts. And some more root seeds for draw. So now we can target what we want to get back with the gifts for a god. At this point. We consumed all the offering tokens, so might as well play the Ice Storm. Just Ice Storming though. Spreading spores. Sure. And I think we want the extra capacity just so we can fit the totem in if we need to. We have enough draw anyways. And generally a good amount of ember. Yeah, spore gifts. It's pretty nice, isn't it? We have such low gold. We should probably dupe. That's not really a great thing to dupe. We could dupe the gifts. That makes it easier to draw one early. No, let's go to the right. The removal and the concealed caverns are still valuable. That needs a double stack. One Lost Tome. We just play it with the gifts. We don't care about its ember cost. And we remove. We have no more Train Stewards in the deck. Worst cards are probably Frozen Lancers. Maybe these Ice Tornadoes. They're really clunky. Let's get them out. Income +3 attack. Sweep. Let's go all the way with the Thornlord. We're playing so many spells that additional 1 attack a turn makes a difference. Oh, we silenced so many of these guys. That's great. Titan Sentry on the bottom. Let's start with Wilder. His stings. Okay. I want to have the Titan Sentry here, even though that's a lot of damage to take. I mean, this is also a lot of damage to take. Titan Sentry won't last very long in this this fight. There's our dear Siren. Let's start with an offering token. This is fine, even though the sentry dies. We only need him to buy us enough time to get the top floor ready. But if I can keep him alive, I should. Option spines. We might need that to deal with this guy. I should get spikes on the front line so I can kill future Shadewings just in case they manage their way up here. Bramble Ash is actually a pretty good spell to cast here. But let's see what we get with the gifts. Hey, Spreading spores. Okay, the copy is not affected immediately by the Gifts of a God. I wasn't certain. There was a chance that it would immediately affect it because it says a copy of this, right? Copy of this card. Let's heal him up a little. I'm gonna get rid of these. We have no chance of burning through our entire deck now because we have the spreading spores. Should have played that first. Well, the Bramble Ash is gonna be enough anyway, so things are fine. There goes our dear Mr. Titan Sentry. Good job, well done, friend. Yeah, can't play it easily. Doesn't really matter what I discard. That's not enough to kill anyone. That might matter. It gives us easy access to these backliners. I need a cost reduction on this as well. I want to be able to play it normally. Actually, I do just want to play it this turn. That also gives me another copy. These guys actually have spell weakness, so Glimmer kills the Shade Wings. But I do want to get the regen on time. That's a bit annoying. What's left in the deck? What's in the... there is still one. Well, we won anyways, so it's not like I need to complain here. We need a cost reduction on the gifts. We need to be able to play it normally. Yeah, that's good. I wanted this before I had spreading spores. Now I no longer want it. I still want it. It's still nice. It's not necessary, and it does slow me down a little, but not by enough to really concern me. That just has to happen no matter what. Septap is additional draw. Temporal Talisman doesn't matter that much. That might be a mistake, but it could be so good for the spreading spores. No, it shouldn't be a mistake. That should be amazing. That should be just great. Because, yeah, anything that gets consumed from the Gifts for a God will be 0 cost after that. Let's go. Seraph the Patient. I kinda wish I had a Stygian Tome at this point. I think I do want to set up on the top floor again. I wanna avoid triggering his reliability. Throw that on. And let's also consume this. We don't need it. We have spell weakness on the top floor anyway. A very early gift for a god. I am happy to see that. Do want some spikes here. That's... yeah, we kill this guy anyway, so... that was the wrong turn to play that guy. Not because of the Seraph, but because I have the Spreading Spores in hand. And I have a full deck, so if I discard Gifts for a God now... it's gonna be a problem. We're triggering I should have started with this. We had a full deck, but now we have an empty deck. The draw power on this deck is insane. That's what I was hoping to draw. Add another copy early on, so we have a higher chance of finding those with Gifts for a God. Oh, we still have this trap shoot. Let's start out with things. Melee weakness is finally gone. Uh-oh. That's a lot of incoming damage. Need to reduce that somehow. Glimmer is pretty good in reducing the damage we take. kinda wanna keep this guy alive, otherwise we take the hit from the Seraph with this melee weakness, and that's gonna be pretty painful. I'm not gonna play the trap shoot this turn. Okay. Yes! Now it's starting to go crazy. But Seraph with 57 attack is pretty scary, I must admit. We are pretty far away from having that much regen. Not that far away, to be honest. Let's put 2 days on him, so we have 1 free turn. Yeah, we win. How much regen can we get though? I know I'm buffing his attack, but it shouldn't matter. We have another buff of 250 in the backline, so no more regen. Okay. Okay. Well, still play the remaining spells. Just because we want to flex on Seraph. There we go. That was a fun deck. Should have checked how many spreading spells we had in the deck by the end. Spreading spells, gifts, wing clippings is a nice combo. That one legendary triple spreading spore straw with the gifts, that was amazing. That felt so good. Okay, that marks Awoken Stygian off the list. Fun deck. Thornlord incamp build, pretty OP. This Emblem of the Exiles helped quite a bit, I think, in the final fight and early on. Keeping our Wilderman alive and helping our Titan Sentry stay around for a bit longer. I like that. Relic. It's pretty cool. It also looks nice. So colorful.